Bonjour, mes amis. Hello, my friends. It is Monday already. Boy, what a day yesterday was. I don't know about you guys, but between rain and snow and freezing rain, c'était une journée très intéressante. Puis, on était en train de faire un déménagement hier, puis on a vu 3 dindes qui promènent sur la rue, 3 gros dindes. Puis c'était tellement intéressant de les voir. Je sais pas où ils vont, mais ils se promènent comme c'était une journée régulière. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Monday's edition of This Just In. And yesterday, in that horrible, rainy, icy, snowy kind of weather, we were doing a move, not the store, but a personal move. And lo and behold, we're looking out the window and unloading the truck, and these 3 giant turkeys go strolling by. And I mean strolling. They were out for a stroll.
Very big turkey.
They were mega turkeys. I don't know. Maybe I've never seen a turkey live before, but these guys were these big birds, and they were just out for a stroll in the middle of the street.
Not a care in the world.
Not a care in the world. So it was quite interesting. I did take pictures, and so did Aaron. So maybe we'll post those because it was quite amusing to see these turkeys go wandering by. And you kind of just want to tap them on the shoulder and say, where are you going? This is not your town. Mais vraiment, je pense qu'ils n'étaient pas peur parce qu'ils n'étaient pas proches. It wasn't close to Thanksgiving, so they were just out for a stroll. And 3 hours later, when I went to leave, 2 to 3 hours later, I jokingly said to my son, as we got to the end of a street, do you think they went right or left? Pensez-vous qu'ils ont tourné à droite ou à gauche? Puis moi, j'ai tourné à droite. C'est juste où j'y vais. Puis quand j'ai tourné à droite, puis à la fin de la rue, je l'ai vu stationner sur le front lawn d'une maison. Puis ils regardent la maison, comme ils ont une idée en tête. So it was the weirdest thing to see this weekend. So that was the weirdest thing that happened to me this weekend, okay? Because I got to the end of the road and I said, I mean, what are the chances they're still around? 2-3 hours later, did they turn right? Did they turn left? I was joking. And so I turned right because that's where I was headed. And when I got to the end of that street, I saw them on somebody's lawn, the 3 of them just standing there. And I was like perplexed. What are these turkeys doing out here just walking around? So if any of you have misplaced a turkey, they are looking for a lost turkey, I've recently spotted them here in dollard-des-ormeaux. Okay? Donc, si un de vous autres ont un dinde chez vous comme un pet, comme un ami, et vous le cherchez, je l'ai vu récemment ici à dollard-des-ormeaux. Okay? And Aaron's like, we gotta call the city. They gotta come take care of them. They're gonna get hit on the road. I mean, you don't know what to think. So, what would you do if you saw a turkey crossing your street or just walking by your house? Because we just didn't know what to do but laugh and take pictures. So that was our weekend. Now, you didn't come on here for that, but it gave everybody a chance to say hello and click in. Now, ce fin de semaine, j'avais fait un vidéo samedi avec les produits qui viennent d'être ressortis de Tim Holtz. Je vais vous montrer eux autres vite parce que j'ai déjà fait une vidéo samedi à part deux autres. Puis aujourd'hui, did we see the live for the...
Do a live. Just a post.
OK, just un post. Donc aujourd'hui, Tim a sorti aussi une autre portion de la vault release that he had brought out earlier this month from Sizzix. And this one is embossing folders. OK? Donc, on va prendre notre temps maintenant pour regarder ça. J'ai pas montré les plioirs de gaufrage le fin de semaine, mais oui, j'ai montré tout ça. OK? So, voilà. These are what's called components. They are small, sont environ 2 par 3. Il y en a 4 qui viennent de ressortir, sont en magasin au moment, ce qui nous reste. So there are 4 of them. I don't know if they have a name. They do. This one is called Fairy Garden. This one is Flutter. This one here is Tattered Sparrow. And ceux-là, c'est Tattoo You. Okay? So that is the 4 minis that came out for this release. Il y en a des autres qui s'en viennent. Then, for those of you who followed Tim for a long time, you know about his Blueprints collection. His Blueprints collection has to be, I want to say 8 or 10 years old easily. But they were quite popular, so I have more coming in. I brought this one in, this is the one that came out with this release because it is Easter, and of course we have Easter coming up. But it's also got a butterfly, and it's got a nest with eggs that can be used all the time. So that one is Cling Stamp Easter. Okay? Après ça, eux autres étaient disponibles seulement dans les big box stores quand ils ont originalement sorti. Aux États-Unis, vous pouvez les trouver à Joann's, peut-être des Michael's, des magasins comme ça. Mais c'était pas disponible dans les petits magasins. Donc, c'est les premières fois que moi, je l'ai tenir. Et j'en ai une autre, 50 qui s'en vient. Okay? So these are the ones that came out with this month's Curations collection that Stampers Anonymous did a live on Saturday with. And they showed examples. If you want to go onto their YouTube channel, you can see examples, les échantillons de leurs designers. Okay, so from some of Tim's makers, Ted showed a lot of designs from them done with these products that I'm showing you today. Hi, Sarah. And so, we just got in. Donc, ces ensembles-là, il y a une pochoir, mais il y a 2 motifs sur le pochoir. Okay? And that is this one here. And it is THMM 163. All right. And that has Easter and a stencil set. So there is that one. I love this guy. I think he is so cute to put the glasses on and dress him up with his little bow tie. So we've got THMM 164. Ceux-là avec les papillons, puis tu peux voir les 2 modèles en arrière de la pochoir. Donc, ça, c'est qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans. THMM 144, 144. Eux autres sont 23,50 pour tout le kit. This one here with the florals and I love that bubble stencil. You guys know that. THMM 124, 124. Then we've got Hope is Never Lost with these beautiful wildflowers. And hi, Audra. Bonjour, Vero. THMM 121, 121. And then this beautiful one, which, because when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. So, ceux-là, c'est avec le flourish et comme un trellis et le pochoir et le étampe qui vient avec. Et voilà, THMM 115. Aussi, ils ont ressorti 5 pochoirs très populaires. Ils ont jamais, donc les étampes et les pochoirs sont jamais finis. On peut toujours les commander. Mais ceux-là ont ressorti comme des plus populaires. So we've got the roses. So this is roses layering stencil, THS 075. We've got the floral layering stencil, THS 077. Then we've got this one, which I believe is a honeycomb layering stencil, THS 005. Une des plus, les originales qui est sortie. Then this flourish, yes, you saw one in that set. Mais tu vois, ici, vous avez la moitié de le modèle. Ça, c'est si vous voulez faire le plus grand de la modèle. Okay? So, voilà. So there is the flourish. As you can tell, very popular, this one. THS 022. And then the wildflower, I think that's what they called it. Yeah, wildflower layering stencil, THS 035. So we're talking some much older stencils, but very popular. Hello, Nathalie. Hi, Nat. Then we've got the mini stencils, which are like the size of a tag number 8. And these, they all have holes in them so that you can string them on a ring and just keep them so you can always check which one you want to use. So this one has the wildflower, the wood grain, and the flourish in it, mais plus petit, et le motif est rapetissé aussi. Hi, Lynn. And the design is also shrunk, okay, or shrunk. So it will be a smaller design on there. So this one is THMST 010, set number 10. And this one has your roses and your floral and a beautiful kind of, I don't know, brocade in the middle. So that one is stencil set 25. Next, we've got his bigger sets. Now, this is a classics. I am not sure of the story behind the classics, if Tim had a hand in these or not, but I know that when he started, before he was a brand at Stampers Anonymous, he used the classic stamps, okay? So I do know that much. And so this is SCF 017. We know it to be one of the originals. Then we go into his stamp sets. So CMS 058 is Fairy Tale Frenzy. Fairy Tale Frenzy. Donc, il y en a plein de vous autres qui viennent de découvrir Tim juste plus récemment parce qu'il fait sortir des étampes une quinzaine, 18 d'années. So he's been bringing out stamps for at least 15 to 17 years. So some of these date way, way back. So check your stock. Sont pas des nouveautés, sont juste un ressorti. Check ton stock. So that's Fairy Tale Frenzy. Then we've got this one here. Hi, Isabella. We've got Nature's Discovery. Nature's Discovery. I know I'm standing in the spot where we got like the worst glare. Okay, here, this is a bit better. So Nature's Discovery. Then we've got that blueprint stamp. Now this, le petit, so the mini is great if you want to put it on a tag, an ATC, a small card, or you want to put all 4 of them on a card, which is beautiful. But then if you just want a focal point, then this is your friend, okay? So we've got CMS 144, CMS 144, and that is Easter Blueprint. Then we've got CMS 061. This one is Urban Tapestry, Urban Tapestry. Then we've got Artful Flight. Now this is CMS 069. Love this bird with the music notes in there. Ceux-là ici, c'est French Marketplace, CMS 071. Sont toutes en caoutchouc, les étampes de Tim. Okay, hi Karen. They are all, hi Audra. They are all in red rubber. They are perfect, fantastic stamps. Ceux-là, c'est une lettre écrite en français. On a comme un signe de postage au postal, puis on a des étiquettes. So you've got labels, you've got a French postage, and you've got a French handwritten letter. This one, CMS 084, Spring Sprung. And yes, they stamp vintage like that. So they are very distressed. So check your stock. These are not new. Sont pas nouveaux, just un ressorti. This one is very special. You get to pay double for it because we have 2 price tags on here. Ça dit que c'est très, très, très spécial. Vous pouvez payer 2 fois pour. Okay? No, c'est un blague. I love script writing too, Isabella. You know, I mention it all the time. I forgot to look for these at home. Sorry, we had a move this weekend. But I have a set of tags where we took a class with Tim, or I took a class with Tim, and got to do a whole set of like 24 tags using this stamp set. And I fell in love with this stamp right here. If you do not have this set, si vous avez pas ceux-là, vous allez, si vous essayez cette étampe-là, après ça, vous allez tomber en amour avec ça, puis vous allez utiliser souvent. This would be a stamp you would go back to often. And only this one you pay double for. All the rest of them only have, oh, watch this, I'm magic. Oh, now it's half price. Voila. All right, and this one, I love this. This is Tim's first ever stamp set. CMS, Nature's Moments, CMS 001. So that was his first ever stamp set. Bonjour, Nicole. All right, so that is what I showed on Saturday. What came in today, and I apologize, I did not get a chance to emboss these yet, but I will emboss these to show you. This embossing folder, donc encore, ça c'est une vault release. Donc ça c'est vault airmail. C'est possible que vous avez déjà une comme ça ou similaire de ça, mais ça c'est une ressortie, okay? And these are the texture fades multi-level. Now the original ones might have been, I'm not sure if they were flatter and these are a little bit more embossed. We'll have to, I'll have to see what Tim says about them. But ceux-là, c'est vault airmail. Donc ça dit poste aérienne. Vault. Then we've got this one, which I've always loved, the gears. This one is Vault Gears, 666, 866. L'autre était 869. Et ceux-là, ils s'appellent Vault Gears Engrenage Vault. Now, this one is une que vous pouvez utiliser toujours, blanc sur blanc, il est fantastique. Mais juste pour vous dire que il est tellement joli. Ça vous donne un look des niveaux et la profondeur dessus est tellement beau. So I really, really like this one. I've always liked this one. 666, 867 Vault Diamonds. Vault Diamonds. The Flourish again. Extremely popular, but embossing folders, unlike the stamps and stencils, when they disappear, they disappear. So these are some of his most popular and most requested that he rebrought out. Donc ça, c'est ceux que Tim utilise souvent. Il reçoit souvent pour les demandes pour, mais les plioirs de gaufrage, c'est pas comme les étampes. Eux autres sont imprimés en demande. Donc, il peut les imprimer, même si j'en veux juste 5 d'un modèle qui est vieux, il peut me faire. Mais eux autres, il faut commander une grosse quantité. Donc, à ce temps-là, ils discontinuent souvent les plioirs de gaufrage. Donc, c'est fun de les voir ressortis et Tim a choisi les plus demandés de ressortir. So he picked the most popular to bring out. So the Vault Flourish came out today, 666-868. Donc, check ton stock avant de les commander. And then, last but not least, 666-865 is his Vault Lace. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll get a chance to emboss them, so on Wednesday I'll be able to show you them. Hello, Jose. Hi, Tatiana. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Because I don't know if I am.
New company.
New company, new company, new company. All right.
New Canadian company.
Simply Stated Design. This is a Canadian company. Now, this one right here. Now, I ordered a lot. Okay? I did. I want you to know that this specific paper pack, and I didn't order a lot of these, but I ordered them, all the other papers I ordered matte, because most of you like them matte. This one, I ordered one glossy and one matte, because I want to show you what I'm always talking about when I tell you that the colors are just different on glossy. So I am going to show you these papers knowing that one package is glossy, one package is matte. You can see it right there, okay? And I'm going to show them to you in comparison. So these are printed more on like a glossy paper for photos, okay? So this feels like photo paper, just to let you know. But I just want you to see what I mean when I talk about intensity of color, okay? Donc, voilà. C'est très, très, très joliment. Oui, on est toutes d'accord avec ça. Mais juste pour vous montrer la différence, quand une compagnie fait sur du papier glacé, les couleurs, ils sont plus riches. So I needed you to see that because I talk about it all the time. Oui, je parle de ça tout le temps, mais j'ai jamais eu une chance de vous montrer la même papier dans les deux versions. So I've never had a chance to show you the same paper in the two versions. Hello, Chantal. So I wanted you to be able to see why some companies will not change from glossy. First of all, probably their machine is already made for glossy paper, but I want you to see that there is a difference. So yes, it's probably a little different working with glossy paper, but hey, Antonia, but I just want you to see what I mean by the intensity of the color. Okay? I have a lot to show you, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I want you to see these papers only in comparison. Donc, ça dit que tous les papiers que je vous montre, si jamais vous le voulez en glacé, je peux les faire avec ma prochaine commande. Okay? So just so that you're aware, they will make any of their papers on glossy if ever you want. Okay? So let's quickly, I'm going to do these two parallel just to show you the difference of the papers. Okay? Donc, quand il fait le mini, le 6 par 6, il prend une portion de le papier original et ça vous montre ça ici. Regarde, le cube là est pas la même que la cube là. Donc, elle a pris ça en tête de vous donner une autre variation de papier. So, because she has 8 papers in here, they are not the exact same. Okay? Donc, voilà. Erin's moving one, I'm moving the other. But just so you can see the difference in glossy versus matte. Okay? So you see the difference here? It's kind of a wow. So it's like, oh, c'est quoi le nom de la compagnie? C'est Simply Stated. Simply Stated Design. Je vais vous montrer le nom sur le paquet. So you see that? It's just different. The gold on here versus the gold on there is always going to be different. Okay? So just so that you know that. Erin put the name of the company in the comments section. Mais juste pour voir que c'est vraiment différent. Okay, so some of you are going to be, wow, I don't care that it's on glossy paper. And other of you are going to be, I'm fine with this because I really love matte. Mais la différence est incroyable. Je sais qu'il y en a plus de monde qui dit que c'est dur de travailler sur glossy paper. Ils trouvent que c'est pas facile de étamper dessus. Mais ça va dépendre qu'est-ce que vous voulez faire. So it's going to depend what you want to do with the paper. If it's just a background, then all you have to do is just use the right glue and you're good. Okay? So, we've got a problem there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did I take that from there and that from there? No.
You have to tell them about that.
No, it just looks like we have an extra paper in one. Yeah. Okay. Donc voilà. Simply Stated Design, c'est le nom de la compagnie. So Simply Stated Design. I know it does look like alcohol inked paper. It really does. So you can see the difference in that. So that is called Midnight Majesty. That's the name of that paper pack. Okay? Erin, I'm going to leave you the packs open. Mm-hmm. You'll fix them. Mm-hmm. Now, we're going into one that I absolutely adore, is this one. Well, I don't know how Erin separated them, I guess by colors and...
Yeah, I'll try to just... I'm going to hand them to you, okay? So this one came with...
So, j'ai commandé quelques-unes des papiers à l'unité. OK? Pas toutes, parce que comme ça, on va avoir trop. Mais éventuellement, je vais avoir plus. OK? So here, we've got this beautiful paper. You know me. I just love drippage and splash and whatever. So this one is gorgeous. These are $2 a sheet, okay? And it is called Music 7, okay? And that's the same one again, Music 7. I have two Music 7. Then we've got this one. Just look at these colors. So imagine what they would be in glacé. Hi, Peggy Ann. Then we've got Music 3. Music 3. Now, c'est juste parce que ça va avec la collection de musique, mais il n'y a pas de musique dessus. Ici, on a des notes de musique qu'on cherche souvent, mais sur du grunge. So this is Music 2, la page Musique 2. Puis, ceux-là, encore avec des notes de musique, again with the music notes, is called Music 6. OK? Donc, ça, c'est le paquet. Donc, il y en a quelques papiers que j'ai pas eu à l'unité. Are we not opening the packs?
I will open them.
Sure. And then we've got a lot to show you. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible. Mais juste pour vous montrer, ça, c'est les quads. Donc, elle fait pas des paquets de 6 par 6. Elle met 6 dessins dans le paquet, puis elle met 8 dessins dans le paquet, puis elle met 2 feuilles de les 8 papiers en 6 par 6. Okay, so you get it all in one package. She puts 8 sheets of pattern paper, then 2 more sheets that are the 8 pattern paper shrunk down to 6 by 6. So there's 10 sheets in a package for $18, $17.95. No, we had a good portion of the papers from there. We will. You do see them all on the front, but it is nicer. What's nice is you can see 4 of the papers right here. So maybe I'll just take out the 2 6 by 6 sheets And that'll show you what are the, so there'll be the last two sheets there. See? Donc, ceux-là ici, c'est un bon exemple. Donc, vous allez avoir une feuille de chacune gros, puis après ça, une feuille de 4 rapetissées, puis une autre 4 rapetissées. Okay? So that's what this collection looks like, and this collection is called Vintage Bouquet. Okay? So, you see, there's an example of just one of them. How beautiful is that? Okay, so that's Vintage Bouquet. I don't care. All right, now we've got Rainbow of Florals. Rainbow of Florals. So, ceux-là sont faits que les fleurs sont plus autour. Donc, probablement plus facile pour ceux qui font du scrapbooking. Où est-ce qu'on les mettre? So, they are just gorgeous papers. I can see mini albums out of this. I can see, and this is just a fraction of, and I ordered a lot. This is just a fraction of what she has. But look at that. You have every color you could want in these beautiful florals. Okay? Donc, on a une gros comme ça, une gros comme ça. You've got a large one like this, a large one like this, so you understand what I'm saying. Donc, tout cela vient en gros et petit comme ça. Okay? So there's that one to put away. I love, you can see which, oh, you know what? I forgot to show you their ephemera that went with the music one. Okay? So this is their ephemera. I'm going to give you an idea of the size of it. I won't open all of them, but I want to open one to just show you the size. Mais c'est bon parce qu'ils mettent tout sur le devant de le paquet. Okay? So they put everything on the front of their package. So I just want you to be able to see the size of the different ephemeras. Okay? So again, they are matte. Okay? And look at that. So beautiful, beautiful pieces. If you have a musician in the family, I know. Michelle, you're dying to see it. Me too. I love that collection. So voilà, ça c'est l'éphémère. Okay, Air? You're good with that? So look at this. We're going to take out those two pictures. And these are the florals for the carnival. Oh, we're going to show all?
No, sorry.
We're treating. So, like I said, there's an idea of the full sheet. Ça, c'est un exemple de toute la feuille. Mais voilà les 8 feuilles que vous allez avoir dans le paquet. So these are the 8 sheets you will have in the package. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So beautiful, beautiful. This one was called Bright Florals. Okay? Next, we go into another one that probably, if it was on glossy paper, it would look like alcohol inked paper. Because even on matte, it looks like alcohol inked paper. Just look at that. So the name of the collection, please, Erin. Carnival Concession. Carnival Concession. They are beautiful. You don't need to add much to them, no. C'est tellement trop beau, mes yeux n'arrivent pas à suivre toutes ces belles couleurs. Je comprends, Odette. So you see that? So again, 4, vous allez avoir ces 4-là, ces 4-là, et les 2 à 6. All right. No. Voilà les éphémères qui matchent le Carnival Collection, les fleurs. Donc, ils ont des affaires de carnaval aussi que j'ai pas eu encore, mais je peux commander. So really, really beautiful. Yes, it would. You're right, Isabella. It would match the Lindy's beautifully. I loved these. So I ordered these individually because we always love brick, right? Now, ces papiers, ils ne sont pas double côté. J'ai oublié de mentionner ça. Sont un côté simple, which was a good thing because we had to barcode them all. So, ceux-là, cette collection s'appelle Just a Splash. I'm not sure if they're in order, mais voilà le rose.
That's one.
Ça, c'est Just a Splash one. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. Voilà orange pour Odette. Ça, c'est le numéro 2. Voilà une belle jaune. And that is number 3. Then we've got this beautiful green, which is number 5. And this stunning blue, which is number 6. Okay? Is this my next one?
This is Just a Splash, the collection.
Just a Splash. Donc, ça, les briques que je viens de vous montrer, ils matchent cette collection-là. OK? Donc, ça, c'est le Just a Splash, la collection. So, you will have these 8 sheets in there.
Nancy said you could always spray them to get a brilliant finish.
You could.
To get the sparkle, if you want.
You definitely could.
Or
but
add Tim's rock candy.
Or add Tim's rock candy and have to emboss it all. Yeah, you can. Donc, voilà. But these papers, I mean, they're beautiful as is. I really do love them. And I, too, personally love a matte paper. But it's... Qui a dit ça? Odette. Odette, j'espère que tu sens mieux vite, vite. She said, it's too bad she has a cold or she'd be here tomorrow morning at opening. Okay, voilà.
This one is Colorful Landscape.
Colorful Landscapes. Now, I guess we can agree that these are definitely colorful landscapes. Hi, Christine. Vraiment, vraiment jolie. Okay, but wait till you see the ephemera. Oh, my God. Wait till I show you that, too. All right, so moving on from those kinds of colors, we're going into quite grungy.
At the Speedway.
There was a special order for some of this?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So this one is called At the Speedway. So, je vais vous montrer l'éphémère. On a les motos. We've got the motorcycles. Okay. So, again, oh, they're turned over in there. We should turn them around.
I can't turn them all around.
No, just take the whole package out and just turn it the other way. Oh, I see what you're saying.
No, I can't.
Then we've got this one that's the race cars. Okay.
Pictures online.
Race cars. On a les voitures. Ceux-là qui est tout autour de racing. Donc, c'est tout le sujet. On a les casquettes, on a le gasoline, on a le racetrack. Donc, vous avez la place. Ceux-là, c'est pour les voitures. Ceux-là, c'est pour les motos. So, it really is for those people in your life who love those sports. And then tire treads. You'd be amazed. Il y a beaucoup de monde qui vient pour chercher les images comme ça, sur un papier, sur un éphémère, n'importe quoi. So really, really nice. And these papers are beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So they are grungy, but they are perfect. We've got the tire treads. You've got here some old newspaper. Voilà les pneus. OK? Les outils. Donc, un petit touche de tout très masculin. Don't tell me this isn't masculine and definitely can be found at the raceway.
Speedway.
At the Speedway. I had the glare right over the word
that's
race.
What did it, eh?
Yes. All right.
Vintage photo frames.
Vintage photo frames. Les cadres de photos vintage. How cool is that? Et je vais vous donner la look de le 12-12. So imagine you're doing a shadow box or something. This could be so cool. Et ça a l'air profond. It looks deep. You know, it really looks 3D, like there is depth to that page. Donc, voilà les 8 pages qui vont être dedans. Incredible. Okay? So, really, really a beautiful, beautiful line. Encore, vintage photo frames. Okay?
Reptile wood grain.
So, reptile wood grain. Pour ceux qui aiment le bois, ça c'est tellement original. Look at this. Okay? It really is. This one you need to see in big. I'm sorry. I know I'm throwing off the whole thing here, but I've decided. These you need to see large because it is so different. Vraiment différent. Check ça. How they just put it in there. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Look how incredible that is. Reptilian wood. All right. Donc, c'est vraiment, vraiment donné un look très spécial qu'on voit nulle part.
People are loving these. Une belle découverte et canadien en plus.
Oui. Donc, une compagnie canadienne. So, really, really cool. And I've been talking with her since, I want to say, last September, October. On se parle, puis on prépare la commande. Mais comme son choix est immense, ça a pris un bout de temps de trouver juste la bonne première commande. Okay? So, it is quite incredible. So do you see that? Why I felt you needed to see these very large? Because they are so different. You've not seen anything like it.
Oh yeah, it all gives steampunk.
And then here they are in the 6x6. Voilà en 6x6. So they just give, I mean, if you were doing if your kids were doing a project or you were doing something even about dinosaurs, I could see it going on here. Reptiles, grunge, steampunk, anything can go on this paper. So, incredible. Really, really incredible. Donc, comme j'ai dit, le nom de la collection, encore, Reptile Wood Grain. Okay?
What animal did you tell me is very in?
A cow.
T'as dit que les...
The cow prints. So, this one is also wood. C'est aussi bois, mais c'est cowhide wood grain. Encore, quelque chose très original. Si tu veux rien savoir des vaches, aucun problème. C'est encore un paquet de bois. But I thought, again, look, it looks like the fur on there. Like it really looks like the skin or the hide is on there. Donc, vraiment, vraiment spécial, spécifique. I think it is so cool, okay, the way it's done. So, really, really, really quite special. Okay? So, there's that.
Metal walls is next.
Next is metal walls.
So
Les murs
cool.
métal.
You like that, like rust? It's very Antonis, actually.
Yes, very Antonis. Vraiment, ça c'est tellement Antonis avec une touche de mauve pour moi. Look at that. I know it looks real, Nancy. It really looked like real cowhide. So look at this. Et oui, vous allez avoir un papier 12-12 avec tous ces morceaux à découper. So you will have a 12 by 12 sheet. Hello, Sophie. Here to cut apart as well. Okay? Donc, vraiment, vraiment des papiers incroyables. So the hardest part is going to be deciding which ones not to buy, because they are all so cool.
All right.
I mean, look at that. Just look at that on 12-12. It is incredible. Je vous montre le 6-6 juste pour être plus facile et plus vite, parce qu'il y en a beaucoup à vous montrer, mais les 12-12 sont incroyables.
It's cool that they do them together in the same pack.
Yes.
Je pense Odette a dit ça aussi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Et je pense que Michel va aimer ça aussi. Ceux-là, c'est Steampunk Sky. Steampunk Sky. And, of course, I love this, right? Tim would love this. Antonis would love this. Christina Radovan would love this. Like, they would all. I know. Look at this. Ceux-là avec les deux morceaux. Et ça a l'air que vous pouvez l'ouvrir comme un couvert d'un album. That is so cool. So, really, really stunning. Et les couleurs, incroyables. So, imagine chacune en 12-12. So, imagine each of these in 12 by 12. They will be incredible. Incroyable.
A galaxy.
That is just gorgeous. So, now we're going...
That was...
No, that one. Ceux-là étaient Steampunk Sky. Steampunk Sky.
Next.
Puis maintenant, on a Steampunk Gears. Steampunk Gears. Et ceux-là, on a plus la look de patina et le rouille. So we have more of a look of patina and rust. So, or copper. You can even say copper. Look how beautiful. Just gorgeous. And the ephemera, look at all that. Donc, toute cette éphémère est dedans.
Sorry for my sniffles. I have allergies that have been acting up.
Donc, ça, c'est Steampunk City Gears éphémère. All right. Beautiful, beautiful ephemera. Et oui, quand vous voyez la look autour, il va être là aussi. Okay? So, it's all going to be there. The shadow around it as well.
Nancy says, reminds me of All in Creates paper. Some of them. That might have been from an older one.
Yeah. Voilà.
Karen says, paper bag, please, feeling faint.
Then we've got Steampunk. Oh, what was that?
Michelle says, my wallet will need resuscitation, and it's not fair to bring these in right before her birthday.
I am so sorry, Michelle. Steampunk. I missed the second word. Blueprint. Steampunk Blueprint.
This is going to be cool.
OK. Donc, encore, vous allez avoir chacune en 12-12. Look how cool that is. So you could cut these apart. On peut le couper même le 12-12 en moitié puis utilise les deux portions. Ou vous pouvez juste mettre vos photos puis votre page est faite. Tricher un petit peu, couper autour ici, glisse une photo dedans. So you could do so many different things with this. And I know a bunch of you love this kind of stuff. I do know that. Is
So
this
very
not
TMS.
beautiful? Oh, it's just very grunge. And there are so many grunge artists out there.
True.
So really, really magnificent. Okay, so that is Steampunk Blueprint. Steampunk Blueprint. Now we are going into Cogwood Grove. I love how they incorporated the forest in this one. Okay? Donc, on a du bois, on a la forêt, on a comme, ça a l'air comme du cuir, l'engrenage. So you've got the forest. I love how they brought in all this wood. They brought in the gears. This looks almost leather or material-like, comme la matériau. And encore l'engrenage. Un autre motif qu'ils ont mis comme un 12-12. un autre de la bois, mais une autre variation, puis encore une autre de forêt. So you'll have two forests, but they're different, okay? So voilà. And then
somehow she believes you're not that sorry.
I'm
Half sorry.
I'm this much sorry, Michelle. I promise you. I am sorry, genuinely. Okay, now, there is a lot of different ephemera that goes with the grove, Cogwood Grove. There are these guys. Now, I'm sorry. These need to be seen.
Okay.
These need to be seen.
Go on to the next one and I'll open it.
Okay, Erin's going to open that one. There are the trees. Okay, Cogwood Grove trees. Look at that. Ah! Oh my God, these all need to be opened.
I think Isabella says, I think we all passed out on the floor.
Cogwood Grove Forest Fairies.
You guys are making me laugh.
Oh, guys, do you have your brown paper? I should have warned you, brown paper bag required today. I'm sorry.
This came in late today. Oh my God.
Oh, yes. And I want you to know these little elves here worked their behinds off. Parce que c'est rentré vraiment à 3h moins 10. OK? Donc, ils ont travaillé fort pour le faire sortir tout ça pour vous autres. So, these are the Cogwood Grove fairies. Just look at them. I mean, come on, guys. This is incredible. Now, what did I say? These needed to be seen close up.
Odette spotted owls.
I know, Odette. Look at these guys. The fairies are stunning. I missed one. I haven't shown that one in the middle. But I got distracted by owls. I know, Odette. The owls. Look at him. I showed the outside, yeah. Un bébite. Un bébite. I haven't said bébite in a while. So un autre hibou.
The fairies are called fairies.
The fairies are fairies.
Then we have the trees.
The trees are called trees. Okay, but these are called, what are they, critters?
Yeah.
Ceux-là, c'est le Cogwood Grove critters. Une autre bébite. Voilà. I think this is supposed to be a fox. No, maybe a chat. I don't know. Chat ou renard. Ceux-là, c'est un petit chat. On a le petit oiseau. We have a wolf. We definitely have un loup. Un papillon. Un autre loup. Un autre bébite. Un autre oiseau. Et un autre hibou. Yay!
That's just the basic ephemeral.
Et ceux-là, c'est le basic, l'éphémère basic. Donc, il y en a un petit peu de tout. Oh, wait. There's foxes.
There's foxes, so you have to open it.
There's foxes. Oh my God, I have so much ephemera to show you. If I'm going to fall in love with each of them, this is very sad.
Everybody get a drink, because...
Allez chercher un café ou une tasse de vin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need a cocktail. Something harder than coffee. Look at these guys. Oh my God, look at that. He's so funny. Ils sont tellement différents. There you go, Odette. Le renard. Look at this. I mean, really, these guys are great. L'écureuil, ils travaillent chacun. Ils ont leur propre emploi. Each one has their own job. The bear, I love it. They are incredible. Really, really nice. Okay. Ah, un autre renard qui travaille, un autre emploi. So really, really nice. Okay.
Stick with us, some more nice ones.
Oh, yes. This one, for those of you who love yellow, and I know usually everything yellow we get is bees. This is called Delightful Daisies. Look how pretty.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So pretty. J'adore. Okay. It was so hard to pick, guys. Really. Mais c'est une compagnie canadienne. Et s'il y en a quelque chose sur leur site que tu le veux, c'est juste de m'envoyer des courriels. Okay? On their site, if you see anything that you want, send me an email. I am going to order from them at least monthly. Okay? Au moins chaque mois. Plus souvent si c'est nécessaire, mais au moins chaque mois. Donc, parce qu'elle fait des sorties chaque mois. Donc, s'il y a quelque chose que vous voyez, que vous voulez, c'est juste à me contacter avec un courriel. Okay? So, really, really a beautiful, and that is the Delightful Daisies pack. Look at it big. I mean, come on.
Loves yellow.
Come on, that
Black
is
and
great.
yellow.
Black and yellow, I love. Okay, so I love this. It's called Sweet Like Sunshine, mais c'est du grunge. Okay, so sucré comme le soleil, mais pour moi, c'est du grunge. Et oui, ça peut être utilisé avec les daisies. It could be used with the daisies line. Donc, vous allez avoir un 12-12, un 12-12, un 12-12, un autre 12-12. Donc, chacune, vous allez avoir dans le paquet en 12-12 et les 2 feuilles qui sont 6 par 6. Donc, 10 feuilles dans le paquet.
There's 2 ephemeras there that go with it.
And there are 2 ephemeras, and I know one of them I absolutely... Oh, Odette, you're going to love these too. I love these girls. Oh, please. These packages don't do them justice. I'm going to need a chair because I'm going to pass out from the beauty. Oops, she took me literally. And she literally put a chair right at my knees. Donc, voilà. Look at these guys. No, I have to stand. Oh, my God, I'm going to faint. They're so nice. You know, you order them and you hope they're going to be as nice in person. And they are. Oh, Antonia, you're looking ahead. Voila. Look at these guys. Oh, my God. I love it. Okay? Bear with me, Antonia, and I'll show the peacocks next, okay? I love it.
The little dog and the cat.
Oh, my God. There's the cat. Oh. So... I'm sorry, guys. I get a little caught up in these, but I love them. Donc, ça a l'air qu'ils ont fait dans plusieurs formats, les mêmes éphémères.
Moi, mets un chien et moi, je suis en amour.
So, all you need to do is put a dog in there, and Erin's in love.
So someone said, reminds me of Wednesday.
Yes,
does
you're
have
right.
that kind of
It does
vibe.
have that feel. Okay, which reminds me, we will have some new On Wise tapes coming as well. And then I found this interesting parce que c'est des tags, c'est l'éphémère. Donc, plusieurs morceaux. Ça s'appelle Simply Stated, Sweet Like Sunshine, Essentials Ephemera. Ouf! Et regarde, même juste les petits bouts, les étiquettes, je l'aime. Donc, il y a plusieurs petits morceaux ici pour utiliser avec le ligne. Oh, OK. Je vais montrer le feathers. Okay. So, Antonia, you're going to have to wait a minute for that paper pack. I'm not sure. I guess I forgot to change quantity. This one I love. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you, this one is called Simply Canadian or something.
Canadian poppies.
Canadian poppies. Okay. But wait till you see the ephemera. So, ça s'appelle Canadian poppies. Just look at this. Look at this. Isn't this just incredible? Thank you, Antonia. Oh my God, are these gorgeous? Et en 12-12, ils vont être incroyables. Mais ce que j'ai vraiment aimé, c'est l'éphémère qu'ils ont fait avec. Donc, OK, oui, ils ont fait les coquelicots. So they did the poppies, Antonia. And, oh, God, there's one other of you that really loves poppies. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. So those are the beautiful poppies that are in this collection. Okay, really, really, really nice. I love the poppies, Canadian poppies foliage. So I get always requests at Canada Day or from travelers ceux qui voyagent puis viennent ici, je reçois des demandes tout le temps pour les choses canadiennes ou de Québec. Puis ceux-là, est vraiment, vraiment spécial. I love how they made it grungy and used the Canadian maple leaf. Okay? So I think these are really, really gorgeous.
For some Canada pride.
And then we've got this one. Donc, ceux-là, il y a un mélange des deux. Donc, sur les papillons, on peut voir encore un peu de le Canada, mais aussi, il y en a plein qui sont juste le rouge et noir. So, really, really beautiful. So, this one's called Canadian Poppies Ephemera. And this was Canadian Poppies Florals Ephemera. Et ceux-là, c'est Canadian Poppies Foliage Ephemera. Okay? So that's that. Now, 2 paper packs. I only got one of each. Okay? But I can get more. Donc, ceux-là, il y a un, mais je vais ajouter à ma prochaine commande tout de suite des autres.
Send us an email.
Okay? So this one here that has all the feathers that look very peacocky.
Shake Your Tail, it's called.
Ça s'appelle Shake, let me show it. Shake Your Tail. Shake Your Tail. So you can see all these different beautiful feathers. And that's what it'll look like in 12 by 12. Just beautiful. Look at that. Okay? So, I'm just thinking I forgot to change my quantity in my basket. I am sorry. Then this one, I know it's a little late, but remember, I was looking at this since last September. Okay? I thought this was stunning. Très joli, très doux. So the good thing is winter comes every year. Well, I guess we can call it. Snow comes every year. Okay? La neige, il s'en vient chaque année. But just look how beautiful that is. Donc, ceux-là, j'ai un de chaque. Je m'excuse, mais juste avec un courriel, je peux commander plus. Winter Frost Paper Pack. These were some individuals?
Yes.
Oh, I remember this. Now, encore, pour ceux qui aiment la musique, et on reçoit souvent la demande pour la musique. So we often get requests for music and music notes, and that's why I got some of these. So this one here is called Vintage Music 2. Okay? Vintage Music number 2. And then there's this one. Imagine those two next to each other. Look at that. Love it. Okay. This one is Vintage Music 4. Feuille numéro 4. And then this one in the music is Vintage Music 1. Okay. Souvent, je reçois des demandes pour le système solaire and le ciel et tout ça. So then we've got this, which I thought was stunning, and the colors are incredible. This one is This World, numéro 3. This World, ce monde. And I often get requests for sky, solar system. Oh, yes, I have to show that one. And then this one also, ciel, the zodiac signs or the Big Dipper. And this one is called This World 2. Okay? And then pour les notes de musique, pour ceux qui aiment faire les 6 par 6, j'ai commandé à l'unité ceci. So I did order this one also individually. You've got your guitar, and then you've got the 3 sheets that I ordered separately. Okay? So that is music 9, vintage music number 9. All right. And then again with music notes, guys. Okay. We haven't had a chance to label them. We're in the midst. We're in the midst of labeling these. So you'll see them online. They are from which collection, please?
Melody of Colors.
Ceux-là s'appelle Melody of Colors. OK? Donc, ça, c'est les 5 feuilles que j'ai eues. Donc, Melody of Colors. Again, beautiful, bright colors with music. Et les deux 6 par 6. So this and this one. Donc, ceux-là sont les 6 par 6. All right. So those are the papers. Now we are going into the ephemera. This is the extra large, XL. Ça s'appelle XL ephemera. Okay. This one is the vintage film strips. So is that what they called it? I'm making it up. Unlikely of Friends film strips. Okay. Unlikely of Friends film strips. Ça, c'est l'éphémère qui est dedans. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Okay. This one's called It's a Boy. It's a Boy. They are so cute. Ils sont gros. Donc, je vais dire qu'ils fit très joli sur je vais dire un 6-6. Je vais sortir un juste pour... Can I have one of the papers that have the 6x6s on it? We're just trying to gauge the size because it doesn't say on the package. C'est possible que ça va dire sur le site web le format, mais sur le paquet, ça ne dit pas. Oui, ça fit très bien sur une 6-6. Okay? So really, really very, look at that. Okay? So very, very cute. It's a Boy. Aaron? Then we have It's a Girl, of course. Ceux-là sont 4,95. Il y en a les 4 dedans. Donc, ça a l'air que vous avez des dessins, toutes les 4 dessins dedans. Then I thought this one was great. This one's called Game Controllers. Mais pour nos amis qui jouent sur les jeux Nintendo puis tout ça tout le temps, ou Xbox, ça c'est les... what's the word in French, guys? Help me out. Pas les maquettes. What is the controller called in French? I do know the word. Then for those of you who do motocross or know somebody who do motocross, on a les 4 gros motos. So ça c'est pour nos amis qui fait le moto. Then we've got Love Manette. C'est ça, Manette. I knew it was with an M. Love Birds. Love Birds. Look at those. Okay.
How can you cut up the paper?
Scissor.
How can you cut up the paper?
I think she's saying because it's so pretty.
I know. Mais ceux-là qui sont 6 par 6, c'est plus facile à couper. The ones that are 6 by 6 are easier to cut. Then this one is called Watercolor Hearts. Watercolor Hearts. Okay. Beautiful. Then for our Vendredi fans, for our Wine Friday people, we've got Simply Stated Wine ephemera. So you've got 4 nice pieces, beautiful pieces of wine. Then we've got Steampunk Cats. Steampunk Cats. Okay. And Steampunk Owls. So there's our Steampunk Owls. Really nice. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm grabbing these because these are all colorful. So watercolor cameras. You didn't know that rule, Isabella? Wine on Fridays only. No. Donc voilà, watercolor cameras. Les couleurs vifs sur les caméras. Then we've got the cheat code controller. Donc, encore des manettes. Je vois une iPad. Je vois une Game Boy. Donc, toutes différentes choses. So, all different. You see controllers, an iPad, Game Boy. So, really, really nice, but in nice colors. This one is called Cheat Code Game Room. OK? Donc, on a des machines à pinball. Mais on voit le darts. We see darts games. We see a moto. You see a pool table. You see a baseball, a soccer. So really, a basketball. So really. And then we've got the cheat code ephemera. Donc, ça, c'est un mélange de tout. So the cheat code paper is all these colors of paper. Okay? So vraiment cool. Really nice. All right. Then we've got Simply Stated Robin in the Florals. Pour ceux qui aiment les oiseaux. Then we've got Simply Stated Tropical Drinks. Now these are for the rest of the week, Isabella. Donc, le vin, c'est pour vendredi. Mais les boissons alcooliques sont pour, beaux comme ça, sont pour toute la reste de la semaine. So, love. Yes, I said basketball, Michelle. I did. Donc, voilà. So, that is all sorts of alcoholic beverages. Then we've got construction cuties. Okay? Construction cuties. So, really, really cute.
Wait till you see this next one.
Now, you guys are going to love this. Cute cluckers. Cute cluckers. Cute cluckers. They are hysterical. What do you think? So fun. Après ça, nous avons Quirky Girls. Les Quirky Girls. So we've got Quirky Girls on roller skates. We've got them doing all sorts. Very fun. Then we have our puppy love. Donc, ça, c'est tous les chiens avec l'amour dans les yeux. Okay, these are all dogs that have love in their eyes. So either they're wearing glasses or they're just thinking lovely thoughts. Donc, voilà, puppy love. Then, I just thought these were hysterical. The cute sheep. Okay. Cute sheep. I thought these were funny. I'm sorry. It is just, they are adorable. They will make funny cards. Les cartes très amusantes ou les pages. Après ça, nous avons les les quirky dogs. Sorry, quirky dogs. Quirky dogs. Quirky cats. Quirky cats. Quirky birds, quirky lovebirds. Quirky lovebirds. Il me fait rire. And of course, quirky love fox. Quirky love fox. Next, we've got floral steampunk. Floral steampunk. Those are kind of harder to see because of their colors, but you can see how beautiful they are. Floral steampunk, avec les clés, la montgolfière, le vintage telephone, the umbrella. Oh, gorgeous. Then we've got pocket watches. Celui-là, c'est pocket watch. Okay. Then we've got the Simply Stated Owls ephemera. Oh. Si tu l'aimes les hiboux comme moi, ça c'est incroyable. Ceux-là, c'est les Christmas owls, but I couldn't resist because they're just wearing hats. I love this one who's wearing a Christmas tree cape. But I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I had to. I know it's past Christmas, but it comes again every year. And then we've got our birthday gnomes. Birthday gnomes pour les anniversaires. So very, very cute. Now, this one I found very interesting, dark book pages. It was part of their Halloween collection, but I found that this can go with anything. Harry Potter can go with any junk journal. Donc, j'ai trouvé ça tellement génial. And it can go with anything. Then we've got the spooky owls. Spooky owls. Again, you know me and owls, guys. So spooky owls were really cool. And again, cut away the pumpkin or cover the pumpkin, and that's just a steampunk owl. And then haunted house. Mais encore, j'ai trouvé que c'est juste quelque chose, I don't know, different. Donc voilà, we've got those. And vous pouvez voir toutes les images sur notre site web. Now, here's my wine people. Ça, c'est Wine O'Clock Rosé. Ça, c'est pour ceux qui boivent le rosé. On a le Wine O'Clock Whites, les blancs, pour ceux qui aiment plus les blancs. And Wine O'Clock Reds, pour ceux qui boivent de rouge, le vin rouge. If you're a red wine person. Then we've got Steampunk City. We had Steampunk City. Oh, Steampunk and City. No? These are Steampunk City frames, and they look like metal all around. Très joli. Steampunk City frames. And Steampunk City ephemera. Now, I loved all this ephemera because it had just a little bit of everything in there. Les montgolfières, des voitures très vintage, un train, le chapeau. Really, really, really. Blanc, rouge, rosé. Envoie le bouteille. Traite là. So, voila. Then, these are the last ones, guys. Whew. We've got simply stated Parisian party tags, okay? Tous ceux-là sont parisiens. Donc, ça dit qu'ils vont être écrits en français. Mais j'ai trouvé ça génial. Check les tags avec le Tour Eiffel, puis tout ça dessus. Yeah. Donc, ça, j'ai trouvé vraiment... Can you open that? Ceux-là, c'est Parisian Party Stamps, les timbres. So there you've got the beautiful stamps. Oh, love it. And then here we've got Parisian Party Eclectic Ephemera. Toute l'éphémère. Donc, plein de choses. Look at that. Just gorgeous. So just to give you an idea, these were like those Parisian city tags. So this was all the ephemera, the French letters and all of that. So I hope you guys like this new company. And we will continue bringing stuff in from them. Odette, I'm sure that doesn't say anything nice. Odette, il souhaite plus gentil, OK? Ça, c'est pas des bons mots. Donc, merci tout le monde pour votre patience. Ça, c'était un gros sortie de la compagnie. Puis ça, c'est juste une petite fraction de ce qu'ils ont. Donc, si jamais vous voulez prendre un café puis vérifier leur site, vous pouvez nous envoyer toujours vos besoins dans un courriel. All right? So you can always send us your needs by email, and we will make sure that we get those for you. So I will be ordering frequently from the company. So all you have to do is let me know what you need. All right, my friends, have a good one. And the products are just about to go live now. And bon magasinage, happy shopping, everybody. Merci. Puis à mercredi, je vais être là avec vous autres. Oublie pas, 4 heures ici, mercredi. Puis on sait jamais qu'est-ce qu'on va avoir. Okay? So, merci tout le monde. Happy April 1st tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Salut. Bye.